What is wrong with you guys? When is this gonna end?
The idea was to fill a paper bag with fresh animal droppings. The fresher, the better. Then place it on the victim's doorstep. Once done, you'd light the bag on fire, knock on the victim's front door, then run to his backyard. Then when the victim arrived, usually the neighborhood grouch, he'd have no choice but to put out the fire.
Where are my Marley UHQRs?
Meanwhile, you'd run to the victim's back door and begin pounding on it. This would cause the startled victim to run back to his home, soiling his fine shag carpeting with animal droppings while you've made your clean exit.
You're not my buddy.
Arnaldo, that one drop was tailor-made for you about the Marley UHQRs, because, you know, seasoned audio files.
Offline, we're going to talk about the license for that. I didn't see any license requests come through.
I didn't know everything that came out of your mouth is now trademarked. I missed that copy.
You may get a pass because it's part of the program. So you took
it is part of the program.
You looked at it from the program, so you're already covered.
The fine print, guys. The fine print is essential. But yes, yeah, Mark Boyd. That is very unoriginal. There's some. I just see these things. I grab them. I keep them in my pocket. That was actually a backup. I had this one, and I can't show it because I could not get it through the copyright police. And it's a training video. I'd love to show it, but then it messes up everything. I have to put fake music in afterwards. But basically, if you can picture a early 80s McDonald's training video where they made a song to beat it called Just Clean It. Maybe I'll show you guys offline. It's if you Google it, you'll find it. Anyway, I got it through the copyright machine. We're good to go. And Arnaldo, you called it. A couple hours later, I get this flag. I'm like revenue sharing, all this kind. It's a great clip. So then I had to go to my backup clip, which was the seasoned audio file stepping in flaming dog shit. So there you are. But there's more surprises.
You should have called Beato. He could have helped us with the video to get it through.
His lawyer.
He's got the stroke. He's got the Sandos, as they say. Well, the room is filling up nicely. The doctor is here. Dr. Johnny Fever. Jason, you met the doctor? Did I pick up on that?
Yes.
Met him in person. Was he wearing a stethoscope and a lab coat?
Yeah. A lot of humor with the doctor. Like one of the funniest stories is he took me to Waterloo and I was holding the Nebraska box set, the reissue.
Sure.
And then he told me, but you promised to do that Purple Rain one step. And then I had to put the Nebraska box set away and then buy the Purple Rain one step, you know.
That's wow.
So thank you,
peer
doctor.
Pressure. See, even a seasoned audiophile like Jason Rojas is afflicted with peer pressure sometimes. Unbelievable. Chris from Record Talks here. He asked, was that Chad Kassem? No. Again, licensing, copyright, all the above. But it was a seasoned audiophile. We may have to re-show it because I know I kind of cue those things up as the room is filling up. And then as you saw, Jason was getting last minute makeup and hair treatment off camera. So, you know, Arnaldo did catch the Marley jab. That was a custom drop. That was a handmade. Anyway, Chris Mann, hello. Welcome from across the pond, Chris. How are you? Yes, Mark says, not accusing of originality. Cool coincidence. Thank you, Mark. Yes, I'm sure we see a lot of the same things. I do too much doom scrolling, self-admittedly. So I see some clips. I put them off to the side. Here we are. Art, good evening. North Carolina vinyl picker. Welcome. Good to see you. The vinyl piper is here. Hello. Chris is everywhere. He was in the morning live stream. He did his own live stream before this. How many clicks does it take to get to the center of a fraction moonblood? Is it 8? Is it 9? Is it 10?
It's 10.
10.
It's 10.
10. Snap. Is it? Yeah. No. Listen. Good for you, man. That's good. But it sounds like, and Chris, tell us in the chat, it sounds like you're just a momentary owner. You're making it sound on the morning show like you are just a temporary custodian of this record, and you may be moving it on. So enjoy it while you have it, Chris.
It's like a hot potato in his hands, you know.
It's all the clicks. Click. That's where it comes from. Good stuff. Lavelle's here. Hello, hey guys. I was laughing now. Oh, hang on. Whoa.
Wrong title.
Whoa, hang on. There's a lot going on. And I think there is actually. So I don't want to bury the lead, but I did get a text that. Well, we'll get into it. Listen, the people are here for the show of record talking records, so we'll get into it. Chris Mann is here again. He says, where's the t-shirts merch going to drop? Working on it. We had to put so much legal financial fortitude to the Arnaldo contract. And in fact, I think Arnaldo's first in line for the merch. We're redoing the merch. We had to find a way to make the margins work. So we're getting some of the worst t-shirt material. You won't even find these at Dollar Tree. These things are so bad. So guaranteed to give you a rash, but it'll have the Concert Buddy logo right on your chest.
Well, it's agreed that when we go to WFMU,
Wait.
Arnaldo will be first in line. We'll be back of him, right?
Did we talk about an override on each piece?
Oh, yes, we did hold. Listen, we held back some of the best blanks for Arnaldo and the people he put in his contract. So the
override. Let me explain.
Oh, please.
An override is a royalty that you have to pay on every unit that you sell. That's what an override is.
Listen, this is getting out of control. This is not out of control. But no, listen, we're Chris. There may be merch. Mrs. Concert Buddy, who made some of the prototypes. She even asked me, "Do you need to have shirts made?" I'm not there yet because I have not found good blanks. You know. So we're working on it. Joel is here. Static ATX Records. Hello. Hope you had a good time in Austin. Again, appreciate you looking for the Guy Clark record. I summoned or I reached out to Jason Rojas, kind of like he is now, and he was man absentia. He didn't even reply to me. I couldn't even believe it. It must have been a reception issue. All the autographs that Jason was signing in Austin that he didn't even know. Didn't even know. Anyway. Let's see. Dana Kimbowitz is here. Hello. Oh, here we go. Breakfast King of Loyola. You need to do a Concert Buddy shirt in the style of a War Crab shirt. I wouldn't feel right, BK, unless Louis Golden was involved somehow. And I need to loop him back in because when I think of War Crab, he is Mr. War Crab. Bookie's dad. Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Well, see, Joel, this is true. Joel says, I'm just a nicer person than Jason. Oh, sick burn. Now, listen, you guys haven't even been apart for less than a week, and already there's a divide. I mean, I hate the Guy Clark record. Could potentially split you guys up. That'd be unfortunate, but here we are. Paul McClellan, welcome back. Paul, you're on I think ever since you came in, I want to say 5 weeks ago. You've been here every week. Ride or die. Appreciate that. We like that commitment. It's appreciated. It's appreciated so much that the Bonger may be returning tonight. He has told us he is imminent. The motorcade from the airport in Monterey is currently en route. Now, I don't know if that's en route to pick him up or en route to drop him off. He's taking a helicopter back to the BONG Palace. So the compound. The compound, yeah. I didn't want to say that because then it has like certain connotations. You know, you think Scarface, and you think like, oh my goodness, you speak it, and it comes into. So hang on, Bong. Let's do through the introductions. And I've got something special for your comeback show. But first, hello, Malay. How are you? This is Surface Noise. This is the show of record that talks about records.
Wait a minute. Did you show Melinda? She's in the chat.
Melinda's here. Yeah, I didn't get through all the intros because
shout out to Melinda. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna find out if one step can make doves cry. Okay. There we go.
Look at this. It's unbelievable. Talk about a rallying cry, a rallying doves cry moment with this Prince One Step, but we'll get to it. So let's do some introductions. And then I know the moment everyone's been waiting for, the reunion you didn't know you needed. Bong is here. Temper your expectations. First, as required by the contractual obligation of his new 3-year deal with Vinyl Community Podcast / Surface Noise / everything else. It is the one. It's the only. Arnaldo. His channel is Fidelios_frequency. Arnaldo, good evening.
Good evening, Concert Buddy, and everyone in the room, and Jason, and Chris, and backstage.
Bong, wait for it. I got a new one for you. It's edge of seat, and then it's tag team partner from the Empire State, the one, the only, off the top rope, the Groove Seeker, Chris. What's going on?
Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, Concert Buddy.
Welcome. And then one of the busiest guys out there. He was in Austin. He was signing autographs, hugging babies, giving Led Zeppelin advice, Michael Fremer impressions. Jason Rojas, how do you have the stamina, the vinyl stamina to be with us tonight?
When nobody buys a Beatles mono box because it's too hot for Texan blood, well, you're just surviving.
I thought Texas had that oil money. Why? Where was the oil money?
I mean, people were like pointing at it like, that's the best Beatles box. And then like one couple was like, I have one. And I was like, maybe you need two? So it wasn't, nah.
Well, now the other member of the dais is here, and we've missed him. And there's been so much. People have thought the band was breaking up. Not the case. This is a busy man. He runs a record label. He's an international playboy, sex symbol. I mean, this guy. We're lucky we get him when we get him. When the comet falls, if you can get some of the cinders, you're lucky. And that, ladies and gentlemen, with new walk-up music, is John Bong.
Hello. You people know a lot about trucks. Bing, 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 bong. China. Bing, bing, bong. Obamacare. Bing, 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 bong, bong, bong.
Wow.
Get those lights off. Bing, 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 bing. China. Bong, bong. Bing, 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 bong. Turn off the lights. I'm really rich. Bing, bing, bong. $1 million. Bing, bing.
I heard that track was mastered by Kevin Gray.
It was actually. It's a 7-inch single for Record Store Day 26. John Bong, welcome back. How are you, Jose?
I'm good.
Are you taking that in? That was a lot. That was Thomas the Tank Engine. That was the President drops. That was so much. But you never settle for second best. And Bong, we're glad you're back.
Thanks for having me here.
Well, we've got.
You're at a loss for words.
You could say that, I guess. Yeah.
Listen, not everyone has their own walk-up music. Let's just be clear. Even Arnaldo, as cunning, as calculating, as cold, some would say, as that new contract is, walk-up music was not part of the new contract. So, what you gonna do, brother? All right. Well, we do this segment. We kind of kick it off. Podcast proper is the first hour of the presentation. And so we do have some serious conversation. As a matter of fact, we've added an in memoriam. I don't have a graphic for it just yet, but people are dropping like flies. So it's only fitting that we talk about death is coming up. But we do have a lead in, and the lead in goes something like this.
I've got news for you.
I've got news for you. Jose, had you seen that? Have you been gone away where you seen the news lead in?
The last thing I knew about the VC was that Massey was smoking big marijuana and listening to Dr. Dre. That's the last thing I heard.
He can really hear that one step. He can really hear it now.
Allegedly.
He played those first tracks so hard, just the first tracks, but so hard. Like the police came, like, my God, this must be like a fentanyl lab or something. It's
no.
Jesus. So loud.
I mean, he did get a new deck. Let's be honest, Mazzy, if you're there, you did get a new deck. So the rumors could be true. There could have been a swatting. There could have been a big gangsta party. Suge Knight, the rumors were Suge Knight was there, and he was standing on the deck when it collapsed. So I don't know. Again, rumors.
It was Suge Knight with like
Petey Pablo. I think the guys from West Side Guns were there. I mean, it was Too Short came up from Oakland. I mean, it was.
I mean, even Snoop Dogg was like, "You can't go in here."
I'm confused. I thought he had the Rhino execs there. They were like thinking, maybe we can put this on a Rhino Hi-Fi next year.
Oh, no.
I mean,
well,
you know, what are you gonna do?
So it would be I'd be remiss if I didn't lead off with probably the hottest story there is. There's so many to choose from, and the way this works is I've got some news, some current events, and the guys obviously are welcome to volunteer because sometimes I miss it, sometimes I don't have it queued up. But guys, this is breaking. This is David Bianco sent this to me before the show. He couldn't join us tonight, but he sent this to me, and this may hold on to your butts, as they like to say. We've got breaking news. A one step that everyone has been asking for is coming.
I can't take it anymore.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see you next week. Oh, my heart can't take it anymore.
I gotta make it big because it's not like they've ever done this one before. It's Fleetwood Mac, self-titled, now getting the one-step treatment. And everyone is on beta.
You mean the one look, and I don't give a fuck about it anymore, huh?
And we're off to the races. Chris is keeping tally on the profanities. Thank you. Bong is back and better than ever. Clearly got the blood pumping. I'm gonna start with Arnaldo because the contract requires it. Arnaldo, how many copies of this one step are you purchasing?
Minus 10.
That's like 8 more than I wanted. Yeah.
Oh no, Lavelle calls this the last step. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I just don't get it. I don't.
You know,
like from a licensing point of view, I don't even know why they take these, because they just put out a Rhino Hi-Fi, which a lot of people are raving about.
Hey, Arnaldo, hang on, I'm gonna stop you right there. 2 years ago, Vinyl Me Please, remember them? They did the 49th anniversary edition.
Yeah, it wasn't even 2 years ago. I think it was this time last year. Or was it?
Probably was. Probably
something like that. So I don't get it. I really
minus 10 copies for Arnaldo. Jason Rojas, Alan is here, and he says, I'm excited for Jason's comparison video. How do you respond to that?
TBA. TBA.
Man, well, obviously, Jason will get one for the scientific element. He'll compare it to how many copies. I mean, I don't know. There's probably 30 reissues in the last 12 months.
Right.
Bonger is here, and Bonger is showing. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There's the Vinyl Me Please. That's the one you want, folks.
This is. You remember we were shitting on this? Was this one that we were shitting on? It was like 49th anniversary.
Yes, that's it. Oh, hang on. Is this true, Bong? Dana Kimbwitz asked. I heard Aurora Central is also reissuing that album. Is this true?
Well, it might be because it's so cheap apparently to repress that shit that Ryan K. Smith might be available to do it.
Well, I don't know who's mastering this because again, this is breaking news. But
the Wonder Kid. What's his name?
Oh, is this the young guy?
No, Wunderlich. It's always that.
Krieg. His name Krieg. Well, the good news is, guys, is that they're going to be 7,500 copies, so probably plenty out there. $125, giving it away, and here we are. So I would almost make a poll to see how many people in the chat are going to pick this up, but I don't want to shame anybody who's not picking it up because, you know, this is definitely a 1%er situation. So we don't want to record shame anybody, but just know that there's no shame in this game. And
I'm just saying next year, if Analog Productions does a double 45 of this, just forget it. Like, just give up, you know?
Game over.
Just like, forget it.
Game over.
Can you imagine like when Arnaldo and I are at that, you know, AP listening session, I asked that question. So, Chad, MoFi released that Fleetwood Mac.
Well, they
one
haven't.
step. How about Analog Productions?
They haven't announced the final Atlantic 75 titles.
Oh no!
Are you going to ask them?
Warner, it's not Atlantic, so
yeah.
Game.
Hey, stranger things have happened. Sometimes they can trade contracts. Yeah, Chris Mann, he says, I've got the Rhino release. That's enough for me, and I think that's enough. There's plenty to choose from in this reissue game. So the one certainty we can guarantee is Dr. Johnny Fever says Fremer and Mazzy will post about it. I think that is fair to say.
I saw Massey posting on Facebook about it. He said he was like ranting about how these titles are so popular that there's a reason why they keep reissuing them, because everybody wants them. And I think that's the most Rhino told me to say this bullshit I've ever heard.
No. I agree with the spirit of the comment. I don't know if we need a $125 version of this album.
No, it's just bullshit. It's like it doesn't matter. Like, I know parents when their kid draws like shit, they still be like, "Oh, that's a house. Wow, it's beautiful." But you don't have to publicly be on Facebook telling everybody like, "Oh, it's so popular that it's like if it's so popular, buy it from someone else." But I don't see. And MoFi does like what, 3,000 of these at least.
7,500, my friend.
7,000.
They think it's going to sell out, man.
I
not 10,000. Hang on, they did slow the roll.
I struggle to release 300 records. How are these motherfuckers in this economy doing 7,000 copies?
They own their own pressing plant, bro. They hack the code.
Who cares? Like, even if you own a pressing plant, those boxes are at least what, $2 a piece?
Oh, that box is probably $5.
So 5 times 7,000 copies.
Oh, that's a lot of math for the evening time.
Because it's got the gold. It's got the gold foil. The titles are in gold foil on the back, if I'm not mistaken, and then you have the band of gold foil there. That's probably standard. So the only thing they probably do is place. Well, no, I think the back has to be custom every time, right? So I'm saying maybe $4 or $5 it has to cost, because of all that filler that they put in there, the foam, and so that's $5 right there.
So we've got minus 10 plus 1 from Rojas. Groove Seeker, did you weigh in on this? Is this one that you're breaking the bank for? No,
but I didn't have any thoughts on it. Say it again.
Boxes.
I do, but not. I don't like anything Fleetwood Mac. What I
was. Hang on. This
really
is very important. Our new friend, the Supreme Love, says, but it says master recording. Master recording.
But this is. I didn't have any comments on this, but I just thought of something. They're all playing it right. Like, one label does it, it sells out. Then the next version comes out, and everybody's rushing to see if they can A/B those and who's the winner. Then the third one pops up, and everybody's going to go rush and buy that. I want to know how many people are going to have all three. I think 3 versions of this, right?
At least.
And yeah.
And wait, so, there could be more. We don't know, but
If Chad does it, I'm actually gonna buy it. If Chad does it, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, wow!
You know why? Because I feel sad for, like, they're putting that shit down my throat so much. Somebody needs to buy that shit. I'm gonna feel bad and just buy it. That's my.
Don't feel bad. You're supporting a small business and an entrepreneur to the stars. So it's.
By the way, a friend of mine is over at Jersey City, famous for just existing, I guess, and he's watching Herbie Hancock right now, and he just texted me he's about to fucking die on stage, and he's like,
"Oh no, breaking news!" Well, we next week's in memoriam.
Oh my gosh, what the?
You look like shit, man. He's right there right now. So
hang on, now Melinda's right. Hang on, Melinda is here still, and she says, "Don't forget about the RSD 45 RPM version." That's right.
So maybe like the Groove Seeker and I will have its revenge because I made him suffer. We compared it.
Yeah, what kind of friend? What kind of friend is like waterboarding? Is vinyl waterboarding? You're forcing this guy. He's on camera. You're doing a live shootout, and poor Chris, there's nowhere to run. Nowhere to run, baby.
It's all right. I signed up for it.
All right. Oh, hang on. And Dr. Johnny Fever, of course. Don't forget the picture disc, of course, because that is over the top.
So. This is coming next year, right?
TBA, as all things.
Well,
Arnaldo is very familiar.
I mean, if it comes out
Oh,
before
it
the
is.
Marley UHQRs, like we're living in great times, you know.
Chance, I want to tell you that maybe we were joking, but congratulations, this is the 51st anniversary edition of the record.
We were kidding about it, but the reality is we are Chance Stradamus, Bong Stradamus. We did predict the 51st anniversary was coming, and here we are. Thank you, Mobile Fidelity Labs, Sound Labs. Thank you.
Personally, I can't wait. You know what? I haven't been here, so maybe later on I wanna know Jason's the Stooges review.
Listen. That's what we call bonus tracks. Bonus tracks. We got.
Somebody remember me. I'm gonna forget. So
we'll get it. Listen. All right. So now two more pieces, and then we got our in memoriam section, which everyone I know they were asking last week about all the death. The next piece of business. It would have been the lead, guys. It would have been the lead. Speaking of acoustic sounds, analog productions, quality record pressings, it's the alphabet soup of business. Hold on to your butts because they've got a new offering. Yes, it's coming before Arnaldo's Marley UHQRs he's prepaid for. Folks, we've got some classical music. It's here. And God love you if this is your jam. I'm not gonna take a Cleveland steamer on this.
Double 45.
The double 45, $65 price point. This is the RCA Living Stereo Series. Wow, 25 barn burners, as they like to say. I'm going to make it big so we can see some of these titles. The immortal Fritz Reiner is here. Fritz Reiner, friend to all to a friend.
I think I saw that for $5.
No.
Hang on, this isn't the Pablos. That's actually another topic I was going to bring up.
No,
later.
the Pablos are the $2 bid.
So I don't know. I'm not even gonna take a straw poll if anyone's getting this, because again, if this was your jam, I'm not about hating on or giving any shade. However, there's so many other choices, and Bong has gone black. His screen has gone black. The circuits have been fried because John Bong would be talking about Charles Munch and the Boston Symphony Orchestra, 245 RPM, multiple copies, multiple options. And again, this is your jam, more power to you, but there's so much capacity to press records, and they've taken all these pre-orders. Case in point, our beloved Arnaldo and his Bob Marley UHQRs. Where are they? Do
these have a release date? Can you click on one?
I would love to. Let's take Arthur Rubinstein and Fritz Reiner. That's like the tag team of classical music. Let's see. Oh no, Arnaldo. To be announced. Oh no.
Click on the most popular one, the Zarathustra, whatever it's called.
Also, Zach. Yeah, that's
this one.
Yeah.
Tchaikovsky's 1812.
Scroll down. That's the only one that I recognized.
Also, that one right there.
That one right there
to the left. Yeah.
This.
Yes.
All right.
This is so bad that I didn't even order these. That's how bad.
You didn't even get a plant. I mean, his credit card is automatic direct debit to Acoustic Sounds, and he said, "Nope, stop the payment.
I was like relieved. I was like,
a release date there.
Again, the dreaded to be announced. University of Vinyl Tim is here. He says, "Pre-order now and hit your card. Pre-order now."
To be announced, but definitely before any Bob Marley comes out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put a link in the chat and the private chat. I want you to show this, not that one, the second one. Okay.
Oh, the second one. All right. Hold up. Wait a minute. And I got to do some technology, folks. This is what we're doing it live. Second link, and then I'm gonna project on this guy. Boom, boom. Sure.
So maybe that stuff will come out right in 2025 or 2026, but if we scroll down here, the same title, and we look here, he's done it in 2014. No way, bros.
Hang on, he's reissuing his own reissues. This can't be, Jason. No. Wow, no. They say don't live to meet your heroes.
But this is 33, right? But the new one's in double 45.
Correct. Correct.
He got you.
What's the price tag on one of those 2014s?
2014s. Let's go to the first one here. There's one available for $92.91. The median, and again, this is Discog, so this is always some wonky business, but the median's about $64.
Okay.
So about what you'd be paying for a crispy, brand new 45 RPM.
There are going to be 178 people that have already pre-ordered it.
Oh no!
Well, look how many people want that one. 176, right?
176. 401 have this one. This is again Richard Strauss and Mr. Reiner, the Chicago Symphony, coming at you.
So at least 176 people.
Did you read Stunty's comment? Oh,
hang on, I got a lot going on. Where is this guy? I know him, the immortal Stunt Rock Confusion. He's got a couple in here.
Look at that comment.
Oh no, Jose. Hang on, am I looking at the right stuff?
The recent one. It's
the most recent one. I got it. Hang on, here he goes. So it's art. You've heard of this guy, Stunt Rock Confusion. How on earth do you expect to say? Oh no. No, we can't say this. Listen. This is the customer's voice. This is the customer's voice. No, and there's nothing coercive about this.
So hit the back button, please,
right.
buddy. Just hit it once, you know.
All right,
and then show Tim's comment, right?
All right, okay. Tim, where are you? Oh,
the recent one. Okay,
double 45.
Right. So the one that came out in 2014, 2020, they were not good enough, you know?
No.
Like this double 45, and then show Lovell's comment, right?
You got it.
This is what we got to believe, you know? We got to breathe in.
Lovell says it's a cleaner lathe. It's a cleaner lathe.
That audiophile snake oil, you know?
There was a repress. There was a repress in 2020. Chad repressed it again in 2020.
Right, but nobody was paying attention. They were, you know... They had like cotton in
their
ears.
5 years is like 5 decades ago, Arnaldo, in the reissue game. Come on now.
What do those 2020s go for?
Oh, here we go. Let's look one of these big boys up. So 2020, whoa, $65 on the money. Look at that. People are probably this like the Titanic. They're throwing the furniture off, getting rid of these 33s. No, who needs that? We've got the big bad 45s coming at you. Delightful.
Oof.
Delightful. Uh-oh. Hang on. Cesar is asking for a comment read, and Cesar is our pal. So let's find it. Hang on. My prior comment, and then you laugh, Cesar. This is not how this works.
That's the comment you want.
That's the comment you want to show the laugh? All right, fair enough. Kimbo is probably speaking for many when he says, this is the Kevin Gray cut. This is the Kevin Gray cut.
Let's scroll down and find out.
Oh, man. Yeah, hang on. Now I got to go back. See, I'm taking a lot of requests here. Hang on. So let's go back to we call this the PDP, the product description page for those scoring at home.
This is the deep dive.
Yeah, this is what you come to see. This is what you pay the big bucks for. So let's go back to this is the Analog Productions website.
Oh, cut by Bernie.
Birdie.
Oh, Kimbo with more fake news. Unbelievable. Dylan, I thought I used to be someone you could trust. Dylan, come on. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, needless to say,
it even says praise for our 33 1/3 edition series.
331 and a third. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, well.
Oh jeez.
It's new. It's 331 and a third.
Remember, it's the website. These are the limitations of the website. They can't make the 1/3 smaller.
Hey, what we haven't said is we have what's the math on that? 40% of the Surface Noise Dais is going to see Chad Kassem next week in New York at a private, intimate listening session. So my hope is that you guys can get to the bottom of the 331 and a third edition series, please.
If he starts playing these, like I'm gonna laugh and then I'm gonna get kicked out. You know.
Well, it will be a really pleasant surprise if he shows up with the Marleys.
Will you cry if he plays them?
You actually have them, and you're going to preview them for us?
If you see a Brinks truck back up and park in the front, and then he comes in and he's got the handcuff, he's got it hand chained to the attaché case, then you know it's the Marleys, baby. It's the Marleys. But
so you would be shocked if like I brought like some spice. I'm like, I'm ready. Like, you know.
The seasoned audiophile kit. Yeah, it may be time. It may be time. All right. Well, that was current event number 2. Quick. This is a quick one, and then we'll get to the in memoriam segment because again, everyone's on the edge of their seat. I did hear over the weekend, friend of the show, Dylan Noble Records restarted his podcast, and this is what we call the cheap plug because we do the nice section every once in a while. We probably should do it more, but I'm going to do it right here. Vinyl biography, if you're scoring at home, back in the podcast proper universe. He just came out from California, interviewed a bunch of record collectors. It's on the YouTube channel, but this is the deeper conversation. So if you're like me, you like to drive.
More sexual in nature.
What's that? Say again.
It's just more sexual in nature. It's just a long.
Yeah, this is too hot for TV. That's exactly right. So there's a lot of delicious vinyl talk on vinyl biography. So Dylan's back to this. If you want to hear the deeper dive of some of the interviews he's doing, that's called the cheap plug. That's not a paid endorsement. That's just me passing the good. I just killed my camera. There we go.
All of a sudden, I'm so thirsty for some moon blood. Like
10 pops. Just 10 pops.
10. All right. And then the last one. So here's the in memoriam section. And maybe there's more. Maybe I'm leaving somebody out. But there was a passing away that I think was kind of newsworthy. Maybe Arnaldo knows this. Pierre Robert, who is a DJ at 93.3 in Philadelphia, apparently, or I think a rock DJ. He died? He died. Not that news story. This is the problem with the internet on these websites and news. They've got so many ads, you can't even see where the actual news story is. Well, anyway.
But that's a deal, like 35% off.
Listen, let's continue. We need to put respect on the dearly departed here. Don't worry about saving on a wash and a dryer.
Can you imagine?
In 1 minute to go.
You give that coupon to Chad Kasem. Like, is this valid here?
No, listen. This guy was a big deal in Philadelphia. He helped break a lot of bands, and so I felt as important as anyone else died. Did I miss any other deaths that we want to elevate? All right, Arnaldo, please. Who did I miss?
Didn't John DeJohnette die this week?
I think that was this week. Yeah. So tell the kids at home who may
I'm letting Chris because he's the jazz guy here.
Okay. Oh, Chris, are you in a position to speak on this? Because the last thing we need to do is be charged with reading Wikipedia live on the air like certain channels do. We don't want to do that.
No, yeah, I'll just do my Chrisopedia. Jack DeJohnette, great jazz drummer, played with everybody, right?
And I played with Miles Davis, right?
Yeah, Miles Davis, but he's all over records with Joe Henderson, Miles, yeah, all over the place. Like extensive discography. You've heard him and don't even realize it, but complete legend. And we're getting to the end of this era where, like, I think Jose was making fun of Herbie, how dare you, earlier, but it's basically like.
Did you saw the 5-second clip I showed?
Yeah. I saw Adam from the Freak posted that he saw him the other night too. But yeah, we're getting to the point where all these legends in the jazz world there's only a few left. Yes,
this can't be true. Jack DeJohnette played with Vanilla Ice. Is this accurate information?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's
Stunty. I thought Stunty as a jokester, but he was actually bringing the 411. Unbelievable.
Stunty,
Robert.
he's a Vanilla Ice fanatic, so
Oh, we have that in common. Rob Van Winkle forever. Rob Van Winkle forever. All right. Well,
Stunty used to have that hair, like the flat hair.
Hey, he was in St. Louis. The Sandman, your boy Bong, Adam Sandler, is touring right now on a comedy tour. He stopped through St. Louis. He likes to play the pickup basketball, and Vanilla Ice was in town, I guess, as part of his traveling posse of hoopers. It was him, the immortal Kevin Nealon, who I guess is probably like a post up in the pickup games. And I think, there was hangers on like Rob Schneider and those sorts. But yeah, Vanilla Ice. I had no idea he was part of the Sandman's posse.
Well, he's in the video. Did you know that?
Vanilla Ice is in the video?
No. Vanilla Ice released a new song and Adam Sandler is in the video.
Oh, no. I'm not up on current events of Vanilla Ice. I had no idea. Look at that. Who knew? Who knew?
That was breaking
hang on,
news.
Brian Glick, real quick. He says, "I'm hoping this group can give me a good price. OG Metallica, Black Sea. Oh my gosh, this is an auction. Glick.
Just wait until the one step. You know, come on, man.
Metallica sucks shit, so I can't help.
Oh no, that's all I know, Jose. Come on, that's the start and the end of my musical knowledge, as many have opined. But anyway, all right. So that's current events. The main event for podcast proper. I hope you guys did your homework. Bong, did you do some homework on this?
Hey, wait, can you highlight Stunty's comment?
All right, I'll highlight Stunty's comment, and then we're going to get into it. He says, Stunty says, I was so disappointed in Vanilla when Pam Anderson disclosed he was all talk. I'll let you read between the lines. He's insinuating on that one.
All right, so
Jose,
hang on. Breaking news, Cesar was right. Vanilla Ice has a new song.
Adam Sandler. It's in the video.
Okay, well,
do you need the link?
Yeah, well, yeah, throw it to me, and then maybe that's a good way to end bonus tracks, because it's new to me. I didn't get it on the email distro. I'm on the email distro. I didn't even see that.
Would you rather listen to Vanilla Ice or Fleetwood Mac?
Oof.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather be dead.
Toss. This is true. Vanilla Ice was dangled out of a window once by Suge Knight. This is an accurate story.
It's in the private chat. This is gold. I mean,
awesome. All right. Well, we'll save it for the bonus tracks. All right. Who did their homework? Please tell me I'm not the only one that did the homework on the show topic. All right, Arnaldo. Thank you, Arnaldo. See, Arnaldo. This is why he's got the big bucks, and Chris did. All right. So the topic du jour. And so I had to go back because originally, like every year, it seems like I think last year we did Surface Noise, literally a year to the date, October 30th, and we did like a Mount Rushmore of Halloween or scary albums. So got to do a little bit of a deviation because, you know, we've been charged with being unoriginal, and that's probably true sometimes. But we got to, you know, you can make a what they call it, say chicken salad out of chicken shit or something. I don't know how it goes. I'm not from here, but. The must have Halloween soundtrack. And it could be the movie, it could be a Halloween inspired album. Like I'm trying to be free range, like chicken, free range, because
Michael Bublé Christmas.
If Michael Bublé gives you nightmares, Bong, then yes, I would totally say that is within bounds. All that said, Arnaldo, since you did the homework first and you raised your hand, I'm going to go to you on this one. What is you get one, because the way it was posed was you only
Man,
well, no. Listen. Hang on, let me finish. We'll do some honorable mentions, and then close with the one that you have to have in your record collection, bar none.
Okay.
The one. Does that sound fair? Is everybody?
Mentions. I think I have the CD.
That's fair. Listen, CDs are back, baby, so no discrimination.
Well, I didn't pull out the CD, but I pulled out this instead. Now you're asking me to do the honorable mention.
Oh,
first.
no, that doesn't sound like a Vinyl Storage Solution sleeve.
And it would be this.
So this is honorable mention.
Honorable mention, the Time Warp from Rocky Horror.
Okay. Nice call.
Right? I think that's an awesome soundtrack. Okay. And sorry, I got to put them away because these are delicate, these things. And then also another picture disc. Sorry, got more ripping here.
Oh gosh, this guy. It's in the contract. He can make as much inaudible noise as he needs to perform.
All right, I'll show it to you this way. Ghostbusters.
Is that the glow in the dark?
Yes, it is the glow in the dark.
Okay.
If I can turn off the lights, maybe it'll work.
There you go. Well, we didn't have a stagehand in the contract, so we cannot turn the lights off. I'm sorry.
And then hold on a second. And this was the choice. I do have another honorable mention.
Let's do one more.
I'm going to flex a little bit. This one's hard to find.
Nice. The Crow.
Came out with Record Store Day a couple years ago. This was a colored one. I think it has been reissued. So.
It has. Yeah,
Is that a horror? That's not a horror movie. What is this?
Oh, I mean,
it's a soundtrack. It's
but this was my final choice, my first choice. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I like that.
Danny Elfman, I think, did
Yep,
a
the score.
wonderful job
Yeah.
just composing and singing all
Danny
this.
Elfman, who famously did 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. So, you know.
Oh, he did?
He did, yes.
And most people don't know that Danny Elfman also is the voice on the intro to The Simpsons.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah, he does that part, The Simpsons. That's him.
Oh.
Stunty, but that's the OST. That Arnaldo showed the soundtrack. Two different things. SPK.
Not the score. Not the score. This is not the score.
I was talking with Stunty about Graham Revel.
So Stunty says the Crows of OST is by Graham Revel, I guess. SPK.
Yes. This is the soundtrack with The Cure.
It's like Gold Dust Woman, right, by Hole on there.
By the way, I saw the remake.
Jesus and Mary Chain. No, that was on the Crow 2.
Crow. Okay.
Cole doing Gold Dust Woman.
Oh no! Nightmare Before overrated. Oh, Arnaldo, just take it.
Back when they didn't have CGI and they didn't have AI, this guy was doing it with puppets and animating them. So
correct.
Tim Burton, props to him.
So Breakfast King Loyal asked, "Was there a soundtrack album for Gremlins?" Yes, there was. There is one. It's often found with a corner cut. I can tell you that because apparently it didn't sell too well, but. All right, Arnaldo, nice showing. Groove Seeker, you want to go next?
I have one to talk about.
Okay. Is this something we can show? Because this is children do watch this show sometimes.
I don't have any props for my choice. I'm sorry.
Oh no, so I can't. There's no.
So, 1964 Disney released "Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House," which is a pretty cool sound effect album.
Yeah, sure.
However, October 31st, 2014.
Oh boy.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
Uh-oh.
Fish used this album. And
it always comes back to Fish. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. All right, unleash.
Fish used this album as their Halloween costume for their infamous Halloween show. So the original album is very cool if you know it, but then they took the instrumentals and they made remixes or songs of those albums for their live set, which became, some tunes that they still play. But that's one I would pick. I don't have a lot of soundtracks and
listen, all good
stuff. So.
All good. Arnaldo, this is a controversial statement. The record keeper, 33 RPM, says, "I refuse to believe Arnaldo shops at Walmart." Arnaldo, how do you respond to such a pointed comment?
I gotta unmute myself. Sorry. And it's not there are no Walmarts in New York City. So it must have been in the 50. Remember when they used to do the $15 sale?
The glory days. Yes.
$15 pickups. So
oh man.
I can't blame me for that. And
is that the same time that Pumping Vinyl got broke because he bought 5 Walmarts out of stock? That's a yes, I guess.
So I do have to say, I think Michael Lord is playing catch up. Michael Lord says, "Many of those RCA living stereo tiles are quite good. Stop shitting on classical music, bro." We're not. Listen, nobody was shitting on the music. I think. I'm sorry, Groove Seeker. Everyone. So 80% of the dais was not, but I think it was more a commentary on reissuing the reissue. So again, everyone, if that's your jam, more part to you. There's no shade on that. I think that.
By the way, your internet fucking sucks shit because that was said 20 minutes ago.
Listen. Everyone watches the show at their own leisure, Bong. So
and we can go back to that and say, remember in many interviews, Chad always maintained that he reissues the music that he likes. So we know he's a blues guy. So where does this classical come from? He's not known and never bragged about classical music. So just, putting it there.
All right. Rojas, you want to go next?
Sure. Released in 1976, this was a horror soundtrack for people's audiophile lives, okay?
No.
I mean, and this, at the back cover, he was telling people, watch out. Watch out.
especially
Who's
after
got
World
the bingo
War II.
card going? We need to cross this one out. This is center square on the bingo card.
If we meet him in WFMU, he's going to sign it. You know.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring the UHQR mock-up? You should bring the UHQR mock-up.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to look at Chad and be like, wait, you put this out?
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would be an all-timer. And somebody please film that if that is exactly what happened. So so the Michael Fremer Can I Take It? I don't know if this is exactly a Halloween title. I see where you're going with this, but I think we're gonna have to say do better. That's all I'm saying. Do better. All right, Bonger, I'm gonna go to you. Bonger, do you have any Halloween? Do you have some honorable mentions and then the ultimate, the one that you would say everyone should have this?
This is not an honorable mention, but I also own this, so I wanted to show it.
Oh, the original Ghostbusters soundtrack. Shout out to Ray Parker, who stole from Huey Lewis. It was court confirmed, stolen. I Want a New Drug. He stole the song. Anyway.
Wait, but that's the score, though.
It is the score, yeah.
Oh, it's not the soundtrack. I apologize for your showing, but the history remains the same. Okay, so that's the score by Elmer Bernstein.
Bernstein or Bernstein?
Bernstein.
There you go. So honorable mentions would be this is The Omen.
Jerry Goldsmith, yeah.
Yes. I pretty cheap to get. I paid $19 for this because nobody gives a fuck about this one, but it's pretty good. So I would say another contender here is The Fly.
Okay.
Howard Shore.
1987 with the immortal Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis in the shirtless Jeff Goldblum. Oh, you had this is a family program. This is a family program. Please let's not show shirtless
Brundlefly here, but pretty good. One of my favorites that's I think it's very fucked up, and I love it because the soundtrack has absolutely not like it's like they just made the soundtrack and slap it on without watching the movie, and that's why I like it. It's so eerie. The songs are like folky and pretty sounding, but the movie's all fucked up. This is The Last House on the Left,
okay.
Which
that's a true horror movie, right? Or a suspense movie.
Wes Craven. This is Wes Craven.
Wes Craven. Nightmare on Elm Street.
There's a remake that's way more fucked up with one of the
Jennifer
guys.
Lawrence, right?
I don't remember who. Yeah, I think it was her. I don't remember, but I know I have it on Blu-ray, but I haven't seen it in a while. Another one that I think everybody should have. It's The Antichrist. Right?
Oh no, that looks like some lovemaking. Please back that away. We're gonna go. Oh no.
Yes, that's William Dafoe's ass.
Oh.
And that's
scratch that on your Service Noise bingo card if you had William Dafoe's ass on Service Noise presentation.
And this one is right there with it, like the B side is just an etching.
Is that the Last
Frontier? Yes.
Oh, Last Frontier. Okay.
Yeah. So this has the fucking and the baby dying song. But the B side is just an etching that says "Nature is Satan's church," which
lovely.
And then another one that I think everybody should own, it's the Wicker Man, which I think it's very beautiful. And
the Wicker Man that doesn't have Nick Nolte in it, or not Nick Cage. What am I thinking? Nick Cage?
No, that's a remake.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Also, by the way, that scene with the bees. Oh no, not the bees. That's not even actually in the movie. It was a outtake.
It's cut from the film. I see.
Yeah, but this is the original one with Mr. Saruman on the film.
All those loud sleeves being open, guys. Vinyl Storage Solutions is there. Just use the promo code Concert Buddy, and you'll save 10%. I mean, I'm here to help.
Well, there's no photo of them off of here, but this is a pretty great. I would say necessary. I would if you never watched this. Anybody here likes Midsommar?
Yeah.
Right. Well,
That's another effed up movie too.
but Midsommar basically stole the whole plot of this shit.
Oh, really?
But made it the elder couple. That's another thing. But it's basically the same thing. It's the same thing. So if you watch this, you'll be like a little disillusioned by Midsommar. But this is way more beautiful. This is like rural wherever in the UK. Was it Dublin? I don't remember. It's just a nice, beautiful movie. Then last, what is it? What do you
Did you
say?
just show them all?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I have more. That's one of the things I collect most is horror soundtracks.
Attaboy. Listen. Fly your freak flag proudly. Come on, don't let anybody take your shine.
All right. So
there it is. That was a question. People are asking for The Exorcist, and Bong delivers.
My favorite soundtrack from the Exorcist movies is the third one, but since I'm mad at Waxwork for number one not responding my emails after they reply to my emails, so fuck them, and then second because they stole my idea of doing Exorcist 3. So I'm not gonna buy it, but I have my bootleg CD. I paid $0 for it, but this is pretty cool. I have it because I like it a lot. And fun fact is that none of the tracks or the soundtrack were made for the movie. They were just playing it along. Tubular Bells had already been released. It was the first single out of Virgin Records. It was actually composed on Kevin Ayers' summer house. He had all of those instruments and a bunch of free time. Thanks, Santi. And then all the other tracks are really nice. And I would say like this is the reason why horror soundtracks sound like this. It's because of this movie. All right, and then one of my favorite movies that I could
hang on. Is this the number one? Is this the one that everyone should have? All right, here we go. Hang on. We've built it up. Built it up.
Well, this one I wouldn't say this is my favorite horror soundtrack, but I think everybody should own it on vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
They Live.
Good choice, John Carpenter. Yes.
But because owning the vinyl record, that's so cool. Look at this. Right. So
yes.
You see it.
That was Waxwork did that one, right?
No, it's Death Waltz.
Death Waltz. Okay.
So when you put it in,
yes, originals go for north of $100, so that's a budget-friendly alternative for sure.
Yes, and I don't know. It sounds good. I like it, and I don't. It opens up and it becomes the Ray-Bans. The sticker looks like a Ray-Ban. But I don't know. I like it. I wish I could go see John Carpenter. He's actually playing tomorrow in Los Angeles. That old fuck. I love Mr. John Carpenter, but I don't know. I'm not a very 80s nostalgia guy. I was famously not born then. But
allegedly, the paperwork says otherwise. You know this. We know this.
But when I hear I have the Terminator, but I don't consider the Terminator a horror soundtrack.
No, but it's a pricey one. Yeah, I got it. I got mine at the local record show 5, 6, 7 years ago for $50, which at the time was a minty price. But now you have to see premium.
Oh, I have Candyman, but I couldn't find it right now, so I'll show that later.
All right, everybody gone. I'm about to hit you with the truth. So get ready. This is where it comes. So I'm gonna do a couple honorable mentions. I've got the records here. If you follow me on Instagram, I did show this one. I got this one recently, the Evil Dead soundtrack. Oh, nice. One of the wonderful Maurice Sarabande releases in this 1982. Excellent, nice and scary. Got some spoken word stuff in there, but it's probably Sam Raimi's best work. I think everyone would agree. And if you don't know, now you know.
It's dark, man.
Not really a horror movie, but the Swamp Thing soundtrack is pretty fun. A lot of Anytime I can show Adrienne Barbeau, I'm going to show Adrienne Barbeau. It's just how I roll. But Swamp Thing, I think it's also 82. That's a Marvel creation. Oh man, one of the best. This is a delightful, and I think they actually reissued the title track. I think on a 7-inch, if I'm not mistaken. Stanley Kubrick, Shining. It's actually, I think, got pulled originally. It was released, and then it got pulled because they didn't have the licensing worked out. So it took them almost 40 years to work that out. But before, hang on, somebody in the gallery did ask. I do have Dokken, Dream Warriors, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So I do have this one, but that was more of an appetizer for the
Dream Warriors, man.
Nightmare on Elm Street original OG. This is some of the best horror movie poster art ever, and of course the title track. I think it's Charles Bernstein. I did a lot of that. Of course, Creepshow, one of my favorite horror movies. This is also a lot of really kind of spooky, especially when you're young. And they did these really scary movies in the 80s. This stuff will make you maybe not wet the bed, but it'd make you think twice about turning all the lights off. Poltergeist, another good Carrie. It's another good one. I enjoy that one. One people don't talk about, but I would say my second favorite Halloween movie, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch.
It's a good one, man.
I know it's the first one without Michael
sleeper.
Myers.
It's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper, and it's not a crazy expensive record. You can snipe one on eBay for okay amount of money. Don't feed into the Discogs machine. But Creepshow 2, this is a Waxworks reissue. I don't think ever been put on vinyl, but I enjoy this one a lot. This is on the oil slick lake. If you've seen the movie, you know what's going on. But the number one, the one you should have. And Bong's gone. I'm really surprised. Bong, where are you? Because I think that you would probably need the brown pants. Chad would tell you to wear the brown pants for the original Halloween soundtrack. This is the one. This is the one you need. John Carpenter, legendary. Now, fun fact, movie came out in 78, but this didn't get on vinyl until 81 or 82, maybe 80, I forget. So it wasn't originally released on vinyl when the movie came out because it wasn't expected to be a big hit. But that iconic Michael Myers, they call it The Shape. I think that they called him The Shape. They didn't really call him Michael Myers in a lot of the credits. But anyway, to me, that's the one to get.
I would say like
I would say maybe this one, maybe from
honorable mention,
78, and then when you mix these two, okay, you mix these two, then you get this, okay.
Wow! Look at that artwork. Holy!
So shout out to Jaron, right, for doing the artwork here.
That's incredible,
man.
Who knew? Artificial intelligence is something. Wow.
Can I add another couple of honorable mentions? Which
of course. In the spirit of
Halloween. Also brought it up. Forgot who it was. Maybe you'll scroll down. Suspiria, but all of Dario Argento movies have really cool 70s Italian electronic music. So Tenebre, there's Goblin that did some soundtracks, but all of the Dario Argento movies. And Suspiria probably is one of the best.
I'll show one more right here. Fantastic Planet. This is one of, do you know this one? This is a good one.
I don't, but Elliot Cruz has me giggling because he says, I'll go with either Breakfast at Tiffany's or Miracle at 34th Street. Wrong holiday, but close. Elliot, you're almost there, buddy. So tell us more. I'm not familiar with this movie, Jason. Is this a love story? Is this a coming of age film? How would you describe this?
I was waiting for Bong. He can describe this.
I'm here. I'm just looking for records.
What the? 1973. This is more like French sci-fi.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Remember the days when Bong was like the Latino Mazzy, where he would just reach behind a shelf, be able to whip out those records. You get older, responsibilities take over, and
I was going to show this one.
Records. He would do a no look and pull a Rodney Dangerfield record.
I was going to show this one, 1977. Scary, scary. Like if you thought Paul McCartney couldn't schmooze it anymore, schmaltz it up. Like here we are.
Wow. Wow.
Like that ghost of him. Like, oh man,
That's pretty
yikes.
haunting. That's almost like Lou Reed, the Banana Record, the Velvet Underground. It's like, is that the chest cover? Is that what that is? What is
Like
it?
people in the orchestra pit, like, who is this guy? He said he was in the Beatles. You got to be joking. Bro.
Jason, is this true? Beer and Vinyl Alex, our friend, is here. He says you were about to show a Hotel Transylvania soundtrack. Is that accurate? I don't think so.
Yeah, this is better, right?
I don't know where my Candyman 1 is, but I found Candyman 2, which is also
They often say the sequel is better than the original. Would you say that?
Well, no, but the music it's really good as well. So I wouldn't dismiss this one.
Fair enough.
I think Candyman, the first movie, is really great. But the second one's pretty good, and I'm not showing my Psycho 2s because I already show it every
So
time.
it's funny you said that. I that's the only one I don't have. I have the Psycho original, which is a score. Really, it's not about the movie. It's about it's. Then you have the 3, which I think you've shown before, Jose. I have that one, but 2 has escaped me. 2 has escaped me. 4, Psycho 4, that made for TV film, was only on CD. So you've got part 2. What, you are the true horror soundtrack aficionado. You've got Psycho 2. Incredible.
And Psycho 3.
Well, yeah, I have that one too. That one's not as scary. That was Tony Perkins wanted to direct the movie, so they let him direct that.
I like it. I like the third one. Like it's so silly. It's sort of like Friday the 13th part 4. No, yeah, 4 or 6. It's like part.
I've
6.
done a lot of those. Waxwork did those, but I didn't feel that would be.
No, but I mean, like a Psycho 3 is like the same as like Friday the 13th part 6, which is just slapsticks comedy. So I don't know.
Fair enough. Well, guys, I think we had a great.
By the way, can we settle some debate quickly? Because Stunty keeps saying something that for years this happened for years, and I don't believe a single human being except himself believes this, but he likes way more than the first one, Caddyshack 2. I believe that's atrocious.
What?
I mean, where's the block button? How do I block? I mean, that's sacrilege. With Jackie Mason?
Yeah, Jackie Mason, right?
Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Mason with the worst accent in the history of movies.
Oh no, Stunty, are you on narcotics?
Look at this. Look at the comment he said.
That's the ultimate contrarian move right there.
That is like super troll move. I mean, come on. That's
like super hipster.
I mean, Caddyshack 2, where they paid like $1 million for the Chevy Chase cameo. He wasn't even in the movie at all until like the end. I mean, this is desperate.
No Rodney, no.
I don't even think Harold Ramis wasn't involved. I don't think Bill Murray might have been paid for a cameo too. I forget.
He's there. He's there.
He took the check. Okay, well, Bill Murray has been known to
wow.
he's got a lot of ex-wives. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, 1988, I think they came out.
Damn.
What a fart sandwich that movie was. That's terrible. Stunty, I don't know what to think about you anymore. Again, never live long enough to meet your heroes. I think it applies.
No,
here.
and we know some competent motherfucker did Caddyshack 2, Stunty, but
of course you gotta get paid. The
same guy from Rock and Roll High School, right? I forget his name. What was his name?
I'll look it up. Of course, you wouldn't want to tell me in the chat. Alan Arkush, but the screenplay. So Harold Ramis did do the screenplay, or at least he was involved. But
Caddyshack 2 is the Thrillington of 80s movies.
That's a bold charge, Chris. That's a bold charge. Yeah, see, here we go. John Bibop Boom. This is a voice you can trust. He said, I saw Caddyshack 2 in the theaters. It was painful. Here's voice. Accurate. Matter of fact, I think I saw this in the theaters. Like, my dad had a penchant for taking me to just movies he wanted to see and no one else wanted to see, and I was a Ute, so I had to go to these things. And I think Caddyshack 2 was on the list, and it was Toilet Brigade. It's bad news.
I actually tried to watch it after Stunty told me he likes it so much, and it was dog shit. I mean, I love
Stunty. I don't know if you can rebound here. I think we have to really take another hard look at this situation. He said, I dare you to watch it again. You will be surprised. I don't want to waste my time because I won't get that 98 minutes of my life back. But I just know Jackie Mason trying to be Rodney Dangerfield light, Dollar Tree Rodney Dangerfield. Terrible. Anyway,
he doesn't even. Yeah, it's just weird. It's a weird.
Oh, but Breakfast King of Loyola, No Love for Grease 2. Don't even get me started. This is where the sequel was better than the original. The show for Cool Rider. I don't even need to. Listen.
Everybody was already like 45 when they did.
Correct. Yeah, Dee Cohn was, I think, in a nursing home, and they brought her back as Frenchie to be the beauty school dropout. She was the mentor to, obviously the New Pink Ladies. But anyway, I digress. I digest. Well, let's wrap this up. Let's get into the real racy part. Bong is worked up in a lather. I think he hadn't even hit double digits into profanities yet. So I want to thank my guests. Stick around, more to come. If you've been here before, you know how this rolls. Thank my guest, Arnaldo, the channel Fidelios_frequency. Arnaldo, thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Groove Seeker, always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Rojas, the king of horror movies. Jason Rojas.
Coming soon, next record shootout, Purple Rain.
Why didn't you show this one? This one could have potentially been the #1 horror movie right here.
What, listening to the One Step or Fremer? Which one? Oh, man, yikes.
Both. And then he's back. He's back, baby. John Bong is back. Jose, always a treat. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Thanks for having me. I want to quickly show this record Stunty hates. This is
oh my gosh.
Sweeney Todd, So.
Todd Sweeney Todd. That was Johnny Depp's high point or low point, depending on where you're on. All right. Thanks for joining, guys.
It's pretty good.
I like it when we can meld film and music. Can't do it often.
You think Rob Walker watches this movie and he gets pies? You think?
I can ask him for you.
Yeah. Jason, ask him in Den Bosch, and also ask him, does he know Gillian Anderson, or is the restraining order say 1,000 feet?
Oh my god,
or 5,000 feet?
Wow.
He's so horny for her. I've never seen a human being. I mean, I grew up when I was like 13 watching the X-Files, but not even a 13-year-old me was that horny as Rob Walker today.
Hey, if you wanted the stories of John Bong's horniness, you came to the right presentation. We are here. Well, fun segment. Now we're in what we call bonus tracks. Now, Bong, since you're back, I wanted you to kick this one off because you had pitched this last week, knowing you weren't going to be here last week, and you gave us this topic. I even had it in the pre-read, and then you said, "Hey guys, I'm not going to be there," so I held it. I held it in my pocket, and I brought it back, and I thought we would do it in honor of you rejoining Surface Noise after the controversial last episode you were on. Your topic.
Controversial.
They're all controversial. You had said you wanted to talk about bands or artists. I call it lost their luster, but you were saying that aren't as influential as they used to be. Do you remember this one?
I remember.
All right. So what was the motivation behind this one? Was it a bad biopic gone wrong? And what was, I know you're nominee for this, but share it with you.
Well, I was just, thinking like in the long run, it doesn't matter if you like an artist or not. You can see like, them being influences on bands that are playing today, new music, blah, blah, blah. So, as much as I don't give a fuck about the Beatles, I see Chris going like, with the glasses going down.
He is the scribe of Surface Noise. Don't worry, we got you at the end. We bring back the audience and let them know just how many destroyers you left. Anyway, please continue.
I'm thinking more of Paul. I'm thinking more of bands from like. I can think of one. It's sort of like bands that I guess sometimes in the 80s or 90s or early 2000s, I can see a band mentioning them as an influence, but I don't see them as relevant, be it because of their unique sound or whatever. But
So who is the one you threw out? This is gonna upset some people. So I'm gonna let you. I don't want to build it up anymore.
well, I said Queen.
Queen.
I said Queen, but
Queen.
but think about it. Just it's like if you tell me like I don't know, Black Sabbath, metal, like any metal band at the moment will say Black Sabbath is an influence, right? You got doom metal or whatever, right? But it's just bands that I don't think are like as influential on anybody else. It's just I would even say like Bruce Springsteen. I don't know if that's controversial, but it's like I don't see any motherfucker right now like trying to be like, oh, you know what I want to emulate my sound. It's just Bruce Springsteen or something like that.
Okay, Tom Payne is here. He agrees. Queen has lost their luster.
I remember bands in like indie bands, even like off Montreal or something like that. They might be, they're flamboyant, the way they dressed up and stuff like that. But right now, I don't know how much of an influence.
I don't know how many people really took a cue like seriously from Queen, right? Well, the one I can think of, Muse were very much influenced by Queen, but I don't know. Queen were so unique in their approach to.
Well, maybe that's it. I don't know
that.
But are we confusing like being influenced and copying? Because a lot of people try to copy this.
Well, what was that band that came out?
The Darkness?
Yes, The Name of Love. What was it called?
Yeah.
What was the name of the song?
I believe in a thing called love.
What's that? Oh, you guys all said it all at once.
The knack.
I believe in a thing called love. That sounded like Queen. Muse sounds like Queen, but I can't pull so many bands that say, "Oh, that they definitely were influenced."
I would say Foxy Shazam, definitely inspired.
I can see that. Yeah, Foxy
Off
Shazam.
Montreal, like I said, but I don't think it's a band that holds a lot of like influence on anything right now. Like in general, it's just such a specific type of music.
How many? Maybe not in like the music, the arrangement, the composing, the producing aspect, but when it comes to being performers, and especially Freddie Mercury, who was probably one of the greatest frontman that ever existed, right? A lot of wannabes are out there that are trying to be like Freddie Mercury.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I mean, but
look at Benson Boone. He's trying to do everything.
No, let's not look at Benson.
I don't know.
But he's trying to do everything to be
it's Dollar
all
Tree
over the
Freddie,
stage and being and he's got talent. It's not but not that many can equal Mick Jagger or Freddie Mercury. To a certain extent, maybe even Plant as frontmen. So maybe in that sense, they're still relevant because
the problem is. Sorry, Ronaldo.
Yeah, there are in terms of a certain aspect of what they gave was one thing that it was about the music and the front man that was, the ringleader of the performance.
Arnaldo, what do you think about this one? I've seen this one come up twice now. We got Radiohead and Radiohead. Guys, I know we got some big Radiohead fans. Arnaldo, somebody who swindled somebody on eBay not too long ago for all their UK firsts. What do you think about this? Radiohead, not influential?
In my opinion, they still are.
Okay, Jason, you're laughing, but I mean,
so many bands that want to be like Radiohead, they just can't pull it off.
Fair enough. I couldn't believe it. I saw back to back. Oh no, Andrew Cuomo. No, Andrew Cuomo is not eligible for this conversation. Maybe we'll talk at New York politics at the end. Maybe we'll handicap the mayoral race, but we'll see. Yeah, Luke Spiller of the Struts is a very Freddie sounding musician. I don't know if they're trying to emulate, or him and the Struts trying to emulate Queen. Some of that sound, I think, probably a lot of the the type of chorus, the soaring choruses, and again, his very from a. There was a guy named Mark Martel, who I think he's French Canadian, I forget, but if you were doing what's called a Pepsi challenge, remember those where they blind taste test you kind of thing? He was one of these viral guys that I think he was even on Ellen. He does a touring thing where he does a Queen tribute thing now. Almost a spot for spot, note for note, Freddie Mercury clone. It's crazy. I don't know if they have the same kind of facial construction, nasal passages, whatever, but Mark Martel, M-A-R-C, Mark Martel. Anyway.
What were you going to say, Chris?
I mean, the problem with this question is that you assume that because you don't hear an artist's influence in the music that they're not influential, and I think
no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I say my questioning was as like right now, because for example, I could probably overthink it, and but even bands such as like I don't know that they're not as popular or over there. I see them influencing way more, So I just mean like I just think Queen is just like very specific.
Oh, wow. Our friend Mark Boyd is here. Says hot take. Many artists being mentioned suck to begin with. Wow, Mark coming in. Now Mark might have taken the elbow off the top rope thing from you, Chris, because that's a tough.
And by the way, with Radiohead, I would say that's definitely not the case because a lot of indie bands right now, especially in the US, would cite them as a.
Oh, BK says Night Ranger. This is I call BS BK. Night Ranger is one of the most influential bands in recorded music history. Get out of here, Arnaldo. Do you have one that fits the bill? And do people need to sit down because this could it's already getting tough.
I know I'm going to attract a lot of hate, but I was trying to be objective, and I was listening. Just the other day, I listened to 2 of their records on my commute.
Oh boy, this is quite the build-up.
I enjoy them. I really love them. I'm still hunting down originals, but that type of sound in today's electronic music, or I don't even know, you want to call it electronic music, you don't hear that. It's the genre has moved so far ahead where I don't think, and I know Jose is going to hate me.
Oh no.
But are Kraftwerk still influential today? And prove me wrong.
So.
And tell me where do you hear Kraftwerk today?
Well, especially since
and that is not taking away from their greatness, from their time. I don't know. I mean, they laid the blueprint, the groundwork for so much music that came after. But today, are newcomers?
No, I look. It's the
citing Kraftwerk as being influential to what is being done now.
I would say most people that do techno or stuff like that, they listen to a lot of that German krautrock sounding, especially since a lot of Kraftwerk.
That was really funny,
gear was handmade. There's a lot of I would definitely say that that they're very still influential, especially
one band that I think
with the big show
is LCD Sound System. They may have continued a little bit being influenced by Kraftwerk.
Yes, definitely. I don't know. Well, I mean, I personally love LCD Sound System.
No, I do too. But I'm saying maybe they were the last band where you could hear some influence.
No, definitely not. There's a lot.
Arnaldo Stunty says, "Wow, does Arnaldo even listen to current techno?" Stunty.
No. I would say that most.
That's why I said, prove me wrong. I mean, tell me who today is influenced heavily by.
Hang on, listen. We got some Kraftwerk people. Yeah. Computer Love is more relevant than ever. That's a record keeper.
I'll say this: most producers that produces electronic-based music right now, probably all of them love Kraftwerk Productions.
Right.
And
but then you hear the influence.
Yeah, of course you can.
Of Kraftwerk in that music.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a wrench in this. You ready? Giorgio Moroder is more influential than Kraftwerk. There, I said it.
That's like insane.
Yeah, it's very possible.
That's incredibly insane.
See that?
No, I don't have to like the artist to think that they're being influential. So it's not like I'm only here defending artists I like, because even Queen, I could probably think of like the Killers, probably something like that, right?
Killers, maybe. That's kind of a.
Well, I mean, they're more influenced by Bruce Springsteen,
I definitely don't know that.
Oh,
but they sound more like Queen.
The Killers is just Mormon rock, but anyways, I just
wow. Stunty, who knows some things, he says Moroder does not exist without Kraftwerk. It makes no sense.
And cocaine.
Wow. And mustaches. Come on now.
And cocaine. And cool jackets.
Oh yeah.
But I will just say, like, I don't have to like someone to know that they are influential. It's like saying, like, it's like Britney Spears. Like, I understand. Like, well, Fleetwood Mac, to be honest, right now, the only type of music that I could see being influenced by Fleetwood Mac right now, it's like the shittiest indie folk music out there, like Mumford and Sons, some shit like that.
Whoa, Marcus Mumford is not here to be shot at. Come on now. They've got a new album coming out. What are you talking about?
Band. But horrible band.
No.
That's like, if I died at a Walmart and that shit was playing in the background, I'll be so depressed. I don't dislike the guy. He had that basement tape.
I gotta say, so you're saying if you had a stroke or any kind of physical and you're dying,
I would throw myself out of the Walmart.
On the floor of the Walmart, looking up at those fluorescent lights, and the last song you hear is "I Will Wait" by Mumford and Sons, then you know it's a life not worth lived. Is that what
was that? The other song, "The Cage"? What is it? The I don't remember any song like that. From the first round.
It's The Cave. I think you're close.
The cave. There you go.
Yes.
It was something.
Little Lion Man. Come on. All right. I'm not even gonna try this one.
But I'm just saying, like, oh, by the way, I know everybody here likes Taylor Swift. By the way, I was reading the lyrics because I was bored out of my mind the other day, and I was reading at the lyrics. And I was reading Ophelia, whatever the piece of shit song is.
Oh no! This is how we lose the Swifties right here.
Look, wait. Does anybody she does not have someone to check the lyrics out? Because she's fucking up the fucking story of Ophelia, and the name of the song is called Ophelia. She didn't fucking live in a fucking tower. What the fuck is going on? Like, that's like, what's going on with this shit? Like, she didn't live in a
paper.
Yeah, do you have enough paper right now, Chris, to write down all these F-bombs?
You just doubled his count in 2 sentences.
What a piece of shit song. But anyway, she has like a line about how her dick's bigger than the devil's.
Whoa! Kids watching. Come on now.
What? She says that in one of the songs. I don't remember which one. I was just blown away by how
this is legendary. Like,
hang on, Bib Bop Boom. My friend John is here. He says Billy Joel is the least influential artist. Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
with an asterisk.
No, with an asterisk. Yeah, he's got an asterisk. It needs to be called
Fleet Foxes probably says.
Fleet
Foxes, which probably says that.
This is unbelievable.
My guy, what up?
Hang on, we got to move off of Kraftwerk. Groove Seeker. Who do you throw in the ring? Because it's getting dicey. This is some choppy waters. I didn't realize that Bong was opening the floodgates for all these bulls running out of the pen right now. But who do you got?
The problem is, I think I can pick any artist and find their influence in today's music.
Of course,
I really believe that.
Well, we started off by saying as influential as
you can't prove that on Kid Rock.
So I'll say one, which is kind of sad for me to say, Elvis. I don't think Elvis is influential in today's music.
Definitely.
And I think it's a time function. I think it's just
I introduce you to my friend Boz Luhrmann. Boz Luhrmann would like a word with you right now.
I don't know who that is.
Bridget Calls Me Baby.
Is Bridget Calls Me Baby the one that sounds like the Smiths though?
the Smiths and Elvis. Yeah, he
Yeah.
sounds like Elvis.
I love that A Supreme Love.
Elvis, this isn't blasphemy. You guys named 2 artists that no one listens to and no one cares about.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
Arnaldo's had enough. He just turned his camera off.
I think it's true in the sense that I can't think. It's like, you know, like in the 70s and 80s, that rockabilly sound was very important for like Cramps.
Yeah, Bob Boom says Elvis created the lead singer frontman that everyone post Sinatra has copied.
I know Bob Boom knows his shit.
He does.
And this is my argument is that like that's why I have a hard time saying like Elvis isn't influential, because yeah, you can say he did it first and that's the front man, the template, but you just don't hear people. Yeah, Orville Peck's not modern. Dana, Orville Peck has been out for 25 years. Like we're talking about modern new music, I guess within the past 5 years. It's hard to find influence there.
Also, it's unfair to just stick with one artist that Orville Peck sounds like. It's more like I don't know, like Nashville type artist than Elvis.
This is a good point. Our new friend Supreme Love says Bono cited Elvis and Lou Reed as the inspiration for the Fly character. Remember from the Zoo TV tour? I remember that one.
I hate that sentence.
Zootopia came out in what, 1994 or 6 or whatever.
Ooh, good call. It's 90s. Or yeah, I want to say probably you're right. Yeah. Probably mid 90s.
Right after the Batman Forever single was on the soundtrack.
Oh, sure. Batman and Robin. Okay. Yes.
So
Love me, throw me out.
Now, 30 years ago is modern. Call us Acoustic Sounds, Analog Productions. Like, I don't know what else to say.
That's when
30 years is too new. No.
Okay, so music in the house. Keep bringing it. Miley Cyrus said Elvis is the biggest inspiration. Miley Cyrus's first record was how long ago?
2003, some shit like that.
Okay, so it's 22 years ago.
The best of both worlds, Chris.
We need to level set. Decor Cards, a friend of the series, says, I think chat has terrible comprehension. The question isn't they've never been influential. They aren't influential to an artist now. All right. Good call.
Exactly. Exactly. Or I took it as influential today as they used to be at one point.
Okay.
All right. Rojas. I saved the last on this one because, you got your Fremer joke out. We still got a couple more on the bingo card. Hit us.
Okay. I love early rock and roll, but this isn't influential now. Like nobody does this. Like I saw The Killer in 2016 before he died. He is not influential. No one's going to go marry their cousin. Maybe, I don't know.
Some people in Alabama are doing that right now. So.
I mean, I love this record. I love Gene Vincent, love him, but nobody, no one's going to do it like him.
I had never seen that guy in my life.
Really?
That looks AI. That looks like
really?
AI.
Okay. I'm going to show one more record, okay?
All
right. This was super popular in 1987. I don't think it's like influential now. Like definitely not influential.
Tawny Katane, come on.
Rest in peace, John Sykes. Rest in peace, John Sykes. But this sound, like
I wanna
Isn't it influential to not want to sound like them though?
Perhaps the opposite.
I want to say that one of the first parties I ever went when I was 15 years old, I drank 4 beers and I puked the fuck out of one of those records of Whitesnake.
You puked on a Whitesnake record? Oh no!
Until this day, I remember it fondly. That's all I'm gonna have to say.
Wow.
Whitesnake are worse than you two in my book.
Hang on, the Dr. Johnny Fever debates this. He says Sidney Sweeney was inspired.
Oh, I thought he meant Sweeney Todd.
No.
The worst pies in London.
So Bebop Boom John, he says Jerry Lee Lewis brought fire into stage shows. Jason, how do you reply to it? Was he still charismatic, the Killer, in 2016?
Well, he got mad at the piano when he played it wrong, and he blamed the piano. So maybe the fire was still there. Right?
That sounds it's a familiar recipe of the old. Yes, interesting.
So Elvis gets a bunch of shit, but Jerry Lee Lewis not being influential. It's the same. It's the same.
Great.
Same.
This is a great transition. I got a great transition. I hadn't had my turn yet, but Supreme Love says Guns N' Roses. That was going to be my nominee. Guns N' Roses, because in the late 80s, early 90s, red hot.
Who wants to sound like them now?
Yeah, well, that's my point. That's my point. Nobody, because
Mickey Mouse.
Because God love him, he's trying. He's getting those paychecks, but Axl is hurting for certain on the voice. I mean, if you've got, it's a steel cage match of Hang It Up, buddy. Axl Rose in one corner versus Joe Elliott of Def Leppard and the other corner. And Steel and the corner 3, and we need one more. I mean, guys, stop. David Lee Roth rounds out the 4 corners of the apocalypse. Hang It Up. That's the Hang It Up guys. Now Slash is a very historic guitar player. He's tested on all kinds of stuff. He's done his own stuff. Slash a Snake Pit, Slash and the Conspirators, Velvet Revolver, but nobody plays rock music anymore. So I think Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Guns N' Roses was when Jose pitched this. First thing I thought of, Guns N' Roses. So thank you.
Guns N' Roses ever influential? Like, what's the Guns N' Roses tree? You know what I mean? Like,
I would definitely say like there were a lot of cokeheads in it, like doing.
I mean, influential to Carrie Underwood, because remember Carrie Underwood and Axl were doing Paradise City not too long ago.
No, I'm actually trying to be serious. I'm trying to think like in that time period, like who emulated them. That's what I think about influence. I don't know.
No one. Good question.
D.A. Ashba, fuck that guy, and the other day I was watching Pawn Stars, because you gotta watch Pawn Stars.
And the only thing that comes to my mind is like their peer is like L.A. Guns, But
yeah,
they were kind of like Poison, L.A. Guns, Rat, maybe like a very similar type of sound to that.
Rock and Dockin',
Rock and Dockin', Sunset Strip sound. That, and I think Guns N' Roses was kind of at the end of that, right? Like they broke in late '86, early '87 with Appetite, so they probably were the biggest of those L.A. Aside of maybe Motley Crue. Motley was at the beginning of that, I guess. But
that's true. Yeah.
My, by the way, not that I think Justin Timberlake should stop existing, but aren't everybody
just canceled Justin Timberlake? No way.
Isn't anybody just happy that he doesn't release music anymore? You remember Man in the Woods, where the fuck that shit was when they released that? That was so horrible.
Here, decoy cards. Let's go in. Avenged Sevenfold. They definitely Avenged Sevenfold is very Guns N' Roses sounding. I think that's fair.
Can you put Daniel Adams quote up? Comment up. Is hip hop dead? Did you guys see what got announced today? This is the first time since 1991 that a hip hop song hasn't been in the top 40.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Just breaking news, when Fremer joined Kraftwerk here, they were so influential.
Jason, who is your art department? I mean, they're really
shout out to Jaron here for sharing this.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, guys, do you get notifications from things on YouTube on your phone, basically inviting
my Fidelios _frequency updates? Yes, I get.
I don't know, but I think they're taunting me. Can you make me big?
Oh yes, hang on. I got just the thing for this. What are you seeing there? What is that video?
Oh yeah, they're listening. They're listening to you.
What's on the press set? Who sticks out? It's York, and they are pressing the doors.
Yeah.
Tell me, we're not pressing Marley.
So,
by the way, can I? Can I read the Taylor Swift line? I found it.
All right, Bong, read us the Taylor Swift line, and then I'm going to ask the next question. Go ahead.
You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You want to fight? You found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. That's like pure poetry right there.
What song is that from? Which Taylor?
Is that Taylor Swift or Robert De Niro?
I have no idea.
Taxi Driver 2. I was wondering when that was going to come out, and I think we found it out. Travis Bickle is back.
That song is Father Figure.
Oof. Oh no! Man. So here's the question, and so two things real quick. No show next week for a couple of reasons, but the main one is just going to be busy. But next Thursday, when Surface Noise would normally be on, or maybe a little bit before, we tease this in the early. Rojas and Arnaldo are visiting. They're sitting in on a by invitation only listening session hosted by, I believe, Michael Fremer. Chad Kassem is gonna be there. I hope he does this pose.
All right. He'll be passing out some diapers, some Pampers.
I didn't see. Is a sponsor Depend? Is Depend one of the sponsors? No. But the question is for you guys: if you get the opportunity, first of all, Jason, are you going to be able to hold Arnaldo back? Because Arnaldo's going to come in like a bull in a china shop, saying, "Where are my Marleys?" Arnaldo, like, are you going to be able to hold that back? Like during the presentation, they're going to be playing some John Lee Hooker needle drop, maybe some more Bluesville drop, maybe some of this classical RCA stuff drop. How are you going to hold back and saying, "Where are my Marleys?" Arnaldo, please enlighten us.
I'll probably ask a very politely irritating question.
Polite but irritating.
Okay.
As to what are we really shipping first?
You know what's gonna happen. Like the Vinyl Vault thugs gonna look at Arnaldo, and then he's gonna be Chad's gonna be like, "Hey, that's Jason Ross. Get that guy out of here."
Before they even start, he's gonna be over there motioning to his muscle, his Midwest muscle, and the next thing you know, they're gonna get a tap on the shoulder. Hey guys, there's even a more private showing over here.
I hope Chad just keeps talking about himself and he doesn't play any records. Back when my daddy told me about Elvis, right? In the bayou, right? Crawfish.
The session is only an hour, so we'll see what they'll play.
Oof, an hour.
Yeah, they're going to be playing music. There may not be time for a Q&A. You may have to try to corner them. You may have to try to catch them outside. Catch me outside.
Cash me outside.
Can you imagine?
Hang on, we've got. So maybe we can make a list. It looks like there's some other questions that Dana Kimowitz says. Maybe rephrase it. Try any reggae shipping. That's more tactful. That's more like to the point, but also not. You don't want to scare them off. It's like a possum. You don't want to scare them off.
Maybe go and buy like Swiss. What do you call that? Swisher Swiss, the blunt thing.
Swisher
Swiss.
Fucking up my tongue.
It'll be interesting though if they both show up together at WFMU.
Oh, I don't expect Chad will be at WFMU. Fremer will probably be there. Fremer likes to walk around looking for people to recognize him. I noticed that last year.
Yeah, he just kept looking. He's like 1 meter.
Yeah.
He's like 1 meter.
Yeah. I bet you Chad will show up at WFMU.
You think so?
Oh yeah, he did that one time.
That's great,
right?
because then all the audiophiliacs will go and besiege him for autographs, and that'll leave
time for us to do.
That'll be great. Actually, great segue, guys. New segment. We're debuting it here. We're going to see if it works or not. So no judgment. It's called. You'll see right here. Lessons in Audiophilia by the Vinyl Community. Are you guys ready for this? Now, I have to give full credit to the Rev Rock and Rollin', who's been killing it on the Instagram. It's one of the best follows out there. So I took some of that creative energy, some of the backdraft of that comet, and I've been toying with some things in the world of. You'll just see. Here's the first one.
You know, Michael, when a record label sends you a copy of a new album, it's a gift to help you listen and learn. It doesn't mean they own your opinion.
Right, it's just access. I still tell people exactly what I hear.
And that's being honest with your...
So that's Mr. Rogers and Michael Fremer having a spirited debate about promo copies, right? Pretty good, right? Well, it gets better because Fremer also, on that same tour, he talked to a group of seasoned audiophiles, and we have footage. Here it is right here.
A seasoned audiophile isn't just someone with expensive gear. It's somebody who spent years listening, comparing, learning how music should feel in a room. We chase realism, not volume. It's about goosebumps, about hearing the bow on the string.
So that was a room seasoned audiophiles at the nearest retirement home.
How do you make Michael Fremer more Jewish on that video? It's amazing.
Listen, we're trying to protect the technology.
You're stereotyping, Jose.
Well, you know, but
guys, I don't know. We're debuting it. I don't know if Jose. I don't know if he'll be back next week, but we're figuring out the tools. But there you go. Lessons in Autophilia brought to you by. We don't have sponsors yet, so thank you.
By Chad's Pampers.
Well, I've learned through all these years in the VC. Sometimes you don't get the ultimate copy till you get 3 copies of Kinda Blue in 3 different years. So that would be my
incorrected speeds.
Corrected speed. Yeah, don't forget, you're leaving out the most important part. Not only the color, if it's a blue vinyl or black vinyl, but the corrected speed is super important.
Chef's kiss. It's like
delightful. Well, we'll see if we bring that segment back. I'm still kind of workshopping it, but I do think it's an opportunity for improvement because anytime that we can highlight the seasoned audiophiles amongst us, I think it's important to pay tribute to the ones who laid the groundwork for what we do today. So that's all I have to say about that. Anything else interesting, guys? I think we're going to start to wind down the plane. I know it's been a spirited show. I think that there was a lot of controversy with the earlier segments about the best Halloween top record in our collections that you would recommend. And then obviously we got talking about influential artists. I mean, it's been crazy. Tom, High Rank District says either Arnaldo and Jason walk into that session walking diapers outside their pants or get the fuck out of here. Guys,
it's going to blow you away.
For the audiophile community, please.
He's going to kick us out, Dom. He's going to kick us out. Like, he's going to. Like, if I say, like, boosted mid-range, like, if I just say that, sounds like boosted mid-range. Get that guy out of here. Like, psh.
Can some of you...
Go ahead.
Can somebody be wearing a Mazzy Loves You shirt?
I have the Mazzy Shut the F Up. I wore that last year. I actually got some comments on it. So maybe I'll pull that back out of the closet. We'll see. Arnaldo raises a good point. Did they offer me what? Candy?
A senior discount with that shirt.
No, come on. But this face, come on. I'm a young gun.
No, not because of you, but
because of the T-shirt. Listen, I'll wear diapers outside my pants if it saves me 15%. I mean, come on now. Like, what's that song? Ain't Too Proud to Beg. That's how we roll at these record shows. Arnaldo makes a good point. He did it as a gentleman. He did it in the private chat. But I'm going to elevate it for this is maybe we'll do a poll. Arnaldo, you want to ask the question and I'll set up the poll?
You go ahead. Go ahead. It's surface noise.
No, Arnaldo, listen, you're the highest paid member of the dais. I gotta defer. No, Arnaldo asked, since 80% of this dais will be at WFMU next week, should we do some sort of a live stream on the premises? Is that where your head was at? Should we do a quick remote, like where the local ABC affiliate,
and maybe give people, our viewers, a heads up that we'll be tuning in, since there won't be a surface noise on Thursday. Maybe Saturday we can do something.
Okay, that's not a bad idea because I've kind of.
It doesn't have to be long. It could be 15 minutes. It could be snippets here and there.
All right, so I'm going to set up a poll because we are the people's program. We are a lot of things. We are Jason. What are you laughing about?
I'm just saying he's going to capture a clip of us getting kicked out of that Chad AP thing, and then I'm like,
we're not. No,
he's going to hear me yelling like, Chad. I didn't say anything was bad about those Steely Dan UHQRs. You know, get him out of here.
All right. So I'm going to start a poll. Now, how this works, first of all,
you should ask me about the food.
Before you answer the poll, our friends joining us live, hit that like button, hit that dislike button, just hit a button, because we really like to push this into the bowels of YouTube to make sure that we're expanding our reach, because we've made a lot of new friends. Like Paul McClellan is here, the Love Supreme is here, or Supreme Loves, pardon me. So we have new people who are here and contributing on a regular basis. It could be you. So as you're filling out the poll, I'd encourage you to fill the poll out, but also hit those buttons. I know the Bleach Boys are here. Hit that dislike button, all 8 of you. It's no problem. Don't hurt my feelings. Shove it right into the bowels of the algorithm. But it's a good idea. I don't know. Arnaldo, were you going to do a WFMU recap video after they stole your footage that time?
Oh, of course I'll do one.
Okay, so you'll do one. I'll take some footage, I'm sure, but making videos, I've been pretty petulant about it. I got to be honest. So we'll see. And Groove Seeker, great question. Is anyone in the chat going to WFMU? I know Frank's music comes sometimes in the chat, like he's hit or miss. So hopefully we'll run into him. He was a nice meet last year, if I remember correctly. Hello, Brian. Trying to think of anybody else in the chat that I would have recognized. So tell us in the chat if you're going to be there. We're waiting for the poll results to come in. Paul McClellan, like I said, a new friend of the program, says thank you for a great time. He may be.
Oh, nice.
From you. Good deal. Good deal. All right. So I think, can we
And
close?
please come up and say hi.
Yeah, just come up and say hi. It's listen, stranger things have happened. Just say, hey. Just don't put like the finger gun in our back. That may be a little bit too presumptuous. You don't know us that well. Jason, did anybody greet you that way in Texas? That may be pretty common.
No, people were like super happy. They were like, "Oh man, Jason Rojas,"
Oh, they said, "Oh no, oh man."
Yeah, it was like good times.
Did Michael, the Clash Records guy, come by?
He may have. I just wasn't there. Like I was,
I know he had emailed me privately asking some questions about the Austin Record Show, and I know he was going, but I haven't been able to follow up with him. Groove Seeker, you're laughing. You're laughing.
Mark Boyd's like autographs.
Oh yeah,
man. Boyd coming through.
Hey, listen. He was there with, was it Ghostface Killa? Was the $200 autograph this time?
$100.
Raekwon was in the spring.
Yes.
Ghostface was in the fall.
Yes.
I've heard in spring of 26 it's going to be Method Man. So
whoa. And
then the sister of ODB is next fall. The sister of Old Dirty Bastard is next fall. So you heard it here first.
It's just, that'd be great. If she can autograph my copy.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Oh, and side note, Louis the Vinyl Latte series says, anyone, first of all, congratulations on 15,000 subs, sir. Anyone going to Capital Audio Fest the following week? Capital Audio Fest, I'm not familiar. I'm assuming it's an audio show. Is that on the East Coast? Tell us more in the chat.
That sounds like a huge cash.
Well, will seasoned audiophiles be going to the Capital Audio Fest? That's what I'd want to know. All right, we've had enough time on the poll. I'm going to stop the end poll. Oh,
sounded like a cash grab.
Guys, we got a healthy amount of votes for this program. I got to be honest. Now, there's only one way to tease it.
Are you going to show the results?
I'm going to. Well, can I show the results through here? Maybe I can't. I don't think I can. Can you do it through StreamYard?
Well, if you show it in YouTube and then you can even take a screenshot of it if you were going to do that.
Yeah, if I was really good at this, actually, I'm going to do that. Let's do that real quick here. So, because I do simulcast, so the results, you're going to see our goofy faces. But you want to see this? Here it is. Look, we're double timing the results. 75%.
Why am I doing this?
75% say yes, they would watch a Surface Noise Live mini broadcast at WFMU next weekend. And 25% said no.
So no. What the? Why are you even here if you said no? What is this?
No.
Appreciate the honesty, but that is kind of
have better things to do on a Saturday.
Yeah, in fairness. Yeah, I appreciate the honesty, but it could be my cackling. My cackling last week was upsetting some people. So maybe they're afraid I'm going to start cackling on the weekend, ruin the weekend for them. I don't want to do that. All right, so Louis is back. He's talking about the Capital Audio Fest. He says it's a record show. It's a show, an audio show in Washington, D.C., and it has a record fair. So they're cheap plug. Louis, I think, will be there, the Vinyl Latte. Nice guy. Also a owner of the Led Zeppelin Turquoise album. So, Jason, we talked about this before. Somebody else is on your block. Hate to say it. It was on your block. Anyway, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't remember. Was the internet choppy? It's at the Metropolitan, right?
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
We'll see. We don't want to intimidate Fremer because Fremer may get intimidated if we're live streaming.
He's a shorty
in his presence. I wasn't going to listen. The vertically challenged. I wasn't going to go there.
He's not vertically. He's just a shorty. When you see him, you're like, oh, Joe Pesci, hey.
He does have a nice head of hair. He's got a great set of lettuce. So I mean, maybe if we did one of these, you'd see the top of his head. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I just remember what he was buying. Do you remember what he was buying, Arnaldo? Like he was buying like Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. I was like shocked.
Last year I did not see him. Chance, you saw him.
I saw him. Yeah, I went to use the restroom. I came back, and like I said, he was like a panther. He was like Vinyl Panther. He was walking around just looking for somebody to recognize him, and that's okay. I mean, or maybe he was looking for a friend. I don't know, one or the other. But that was the only time I saw him. I don't know him at all, so I wasn't going to be that guy.
2 years ago, I did not. I don't remember what he was buying.
Well, so he's buying Frankie and Valley. What?
Well, he was just. I don't know. It was kind of wild.
He's a big fan of Jersey Boys. You've seen that movie. I mean, come on,
the guy's got like thousands and thousands of records. What is it that he doesn't have? And what he doesn't have, they probably sent it to him for free. So.
Can you show Cesar's comment real quick?
Cesar says, "Did anyone go watch Depeche Mode? Not Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Don't get them twisted. Live in Mexico City in the theater. Anyone, Jason?"
Yes. Actually, because I went to see Oasis, in that stadium, and then all those people, like that energy, it was great. Like it really was a fun, entertaining, enthralling movie. There you go.
Leland's here. He's attacking the AI background I created for this presentation. Yes, AI cannot spell The Shining. It's thinning. It looks like thinning. So yes,
that's a great Stephen King book.
It is. It is. Yeah, Dr. Sleep. Wasn't it based off of Dr. Sleep? I don't know.
No. The thinning is some motherfucker that.
Oh, the thinning where he just like keeps wasting away. I understand what you're saying. Okay.
I was gonna say this, like, since I think Arnaldo, you liked that last Depeche Mode record, right?
No, Memento. I didn't really like it. No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think if you watch this movie, like those tracks, they sound better live. It was amazing.
Really?
Like just great. The one that Martin Gore sings by himself, it was so soulful. I was just shocked. I was kind of like, man, I should have went. Like, well, what am I doing?
Oh, speak his name. It's like Beetlejuice. Depeche Mode is here. And he said, I didn't see Depeche Mode, but yes, I want to see it. See, this is like a very meta thing. Depeche Mode commenting on seeing Depeche Mode.
Yes. It's very good. You should go see it in the theater, in like an IMAX where the sound is loud.
Okay. Well, there you go. Jose, what record are you showing for our visually impaired?
The
Ghostbusters.
Oh, it's like, is it that Ghostbusters you showed earlier? The score? Is that Slimer Green in there? Look at that.
Yeah. And it comes with this photo.
Is it a oh look at that.
My gosh.
Never forget that John Belushi was supposed to be in that movie. Never forget. What a delight. Look at that. Oh, there's Ernie Hudson. Everybody sleeps on Ernie Hudson.
Winston Zedmore, man.
That's right.
Well, he's the best part about the second one.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
What the hell, Tom?
That and the Bobby Brown song. Come on, the Bobby Brown song.
Look at Tom's comment. What the hell, man?
Wow, Tom, what is
Jeez,
Tom, come on. What are we saying?
Oof.
Stunty, this is a great way to close the program. Stunty calls. This is a call to action. He says, Jose managed to last 59 minutes before showing a record unsolicited. There you go.
Well, Stunty, who the fuck asked you? That's what I want.
Oh, hang on. Is this true? Dr. Johnny Fever bringing some trivia, which I can appreciate. Fun fact: Ron Jeremy was in Ghostbusters. Is this Jose? You're the biggest Ron Jeremy fan I know. Jose, is this true?
He was Stay Puffed.
I've never not even out of curiosity, I've ever seen a video by him.
Unbelievable. Wow. Well, I wouldn't have known that. I thought Slimer. So Ron Jeremy, is he like an extra? I need more information, as I'm afraid if I put Ron Jeremy in this computer, it's going to set off a lot of it's going to set off a lot of alarms and the malware and all kinds of stuff. So I try to keep it clean. Keep the computer clean, if you know what I'm saying. He was a tripod. I knew this joke was coming. Paul McClellan says he was a tripod. I like what you did there, Paul. That was you slipped it in. I like it. Oh, here we go. So Dr. Johnny Fever follows up and says he's on the street when they pull up at the end of the film. Okay, well, is this like Teen Wolf, where you got to go just to that scene? Like in Teen Wolf, I'm sure you guys know this, but Scott plays the big game, not as a wolf, but as himself, and hits the game-winning free throw, if I'm not mistaken. And then they pan out crowd in the high school gymnasium, and there's a gentleman who had his pants undone as an extra, and you can see his pants undone as they're panning away, and his Teen Wolf is sticking out. If you want to go, it's on YouTube, but it's one of the famous like terrible editing job, like because they did this pan away shot, and there's this man with his pants down. Anyway, delightful. Yes, Brian is right. Ron Jeremy played a 5-year-old. I think the children are to bed, so we can make these kind of inappropriate comments, but what a delight. Well, guys, another powerful presentation. Like I said, no show next week. Any of the usual suspects, if you want to take it over, feel free. But again, these guys are going to be there. They're going to be seeing this. And maybe listening to some John Lee Hooker albums or Arnaldo.
Classical records,
Arnaldo. Contain yourself. I hope that the Marleys don't overconsume you.
I hope I won't be detained because I got to go to the fair. So.
Yeah. How are you going to buy records if you're in lockup? I mean, those two things.
Jason, I'm relying on you to keep me.
I know if Walter's asleep or not around, just call me if you guys need to be bailed out.
Oh my gosh!
A group seeker is a part-time bail bondsman. We didn't know this until this moment, but here we are.
Can you imagine that? I was just saying that he just boosted the mid-range on those classical records, and now we're in the slammer. The hell!
You boys get one phone call. Rojas.
You see, they're pulling these guys away. They're taking them to the paddy wagon. And I was like, your website sucks ass.
That'll be the worst question to ask, Arnaldo. Like, hey, so when are you going to fix your website? Like these guys are out of here.
No questions.
At least update the fonts, right? So that you can write 1/3.
It's 331 and a third. Okay. You saw it here. I mean, anyway, we're just reporting the news. They call us Complaining Corner, but we're just reporting the news. It is what it is. Well, thank my guests. We'll see you. We'll be back in 2 weeks because we're going to have a whole field report, and apparently we may do an on-the-location check-in for surface noise. Check your local listings. You should subscribe to the channel and get alerts. I don't do a good job of plugging the channel, but if you hit the alert button, you'll know if we're going live, and you can see us with the choppy internet. And maybe we'll take a family photo, La Familia, with Chad and Fremer, and I don't know what else. Yeah, La Cosa Nostra will be there. That's right. It's going to be good, and we'll see what happens. All right. With that, have a good night, and we're going to play what we always do about this time. Yes, let's look. Oh, hang on, Groove Seeker.
Oh,
count. What was the final bong count?
I have on good authority. This is a surface noise record. 18
F-bombs,
including the rare.
That sounds slow.
Incredible. The rare 6 move and 2 sentence halfway through the show. So
that was an Uzi of F-bombs. All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks, guys. Thanks for making the show better. Appreciate you showing up. Good night.